to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. We got a lot to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. So it's time to crush.
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. And on this crazy Saturday, we not live, but we live now, right? Now, if you remember, you got this video early and you were able to give your opinions, and I was able to give feedback back to what you were saying. Because I respect you guys, and I actually like everything that you guys say. Sometimes, not every time. Your Shadow Star be wild bugging. But what I do got to say is, we're in a different time right now. And the way the industry is going, people are hopeful. I think hope is a huge thing, where we have jealousy and envy playing a huge part in a lot of everyday to day lives, because social media is put right in front of you. And sometimes you just see the best of individuals' lives, not knowing exactly what they had to do in order to get to that picture, to take that picture, to make it look like nothing in the world mattered. Sometimes social media is the gift and the curse, because it allows everyone to word vomit and just interject in spaces that doesn't need it, right? But enough about that. Hey, man, listen, if you love Xbox, and why wouldn't you? Well, allow me to extend my invitation to you to become a sub at Xbox Frontline News. I go live every day, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where the crew comes out and, yeah, we have a great time. Fridays is a special day. We stay on a little bit longer because we have Fight Night Friday. So if you love fighting games, if you love games, then join us. You can jump into Discord, you can have a voice, and you can interact with us, and we have fun playing games. But on Saturdays, I drop videos, and those videos goes up for members. Members get the videos first, and then they can have their feedback, but I answer everybody. So if you love Xbox, then you love me, the King. And I'm your new best friend. So let's get to these conversations that I have. I have some special information for you guys based upon the platform you love. This is what I'm talking about. This is how it should be. This is what gaming is all about. This is how Microsoft and Xbox is pushing the industry forward. Play Anywhere is a huge initiative that I thought was incredible under the previous regime over at Xbox. 60 plus ACA Neo Geo games have suddenly become Xbox Play Anywhere titles. But get this is the kicker. The old PC versions are getting delisted as well. Now, with understanding this, I'm a huge Neo Geo player. I'm a huge Neo Geo proponent. I actually have a Neo Geo Gold upstairs with damn near their whole catalog listed. I have also an arcade machine with Neo Geo titles. I'm a huge Neo Geo proponent because I've been that way since a youth. I had the original arcade machine, the MVS, and I had the AVS. And trust me, I spent my fair share of cash on these titles. Now, this is when you were able to get the arcade perfect games in the home. Xbox has continued to push the Play Anywhere program in a massive way right now. It had just been discovered that over 60 ACA Neo Geo games have received the Xbox Play Anywhere tag on the Xbox Microsoft's page. Bro, I'm fumbling over my words. On their Microsoft Store pages. This also means that a handful of games that have been delisted for the PC on the Microsoft Store, as they don't need to have separate versions anymore. One Xbox Play Anywhere game accounts for Xbox consoles and PC in one listing. The weird part is despite that over 60 games are getting the Play Anywhere tag, only a few of them actually have PC listed as part of their platforms right now. So we assume more work is still underway behind the scenes that enable the PC versions of Xbox Play Anywhere. There's no official announcement about this yet, but here's a full list. And if you look right now, it's damn near every game that they had. I'm a huge King of Fighters 2001, King of Fighters 2002, King of Fighters 2003, 95, 98, Super Spy, Thrash Rally. I'm ecstatic. If you are an old school gamer like myself, this should have definitely wet your whistle. Now, when all of you dudes was clowning me and I was going in and I was like, yo, I love what they did with the Game Pass Ultimate and I didn't care that it went to $30 because I saved that money on Fortnite. Crew. Well, here's why I double back and I'm 98% right all the time. Now, maybe not for you. And there's other tiers for you that matter to you, but this tier matters to me. I get my day and date and I get the crew for free. Now, let me tell you something. Game Pass subscribers get an extra Fortnite rewards in March 2026. Game Pass Ultimate subscribers get 3 major Fortnite updates filled with rewards in March 2026 thanks to Fortnite the Crew. Ooh-wee! Because Game Pass Ultimate is about to get an incredible boost. I cannot wait. Thanks to the partnership between Xbox Game Pass and Fortnite the Crew, the Ultimate tier subscribers gain a bunch of cosmetics, bonus skins every month from Epic Games, popular online shooter. However, while we usually see at least 2 big updates for Fortnite the Crew in a month, March will deliver a bonus 3rd update to Game Pass subscribers to claim. Alongside the usual Fortnite membership, the refresh available on March 1st, and until March 31st, which will score Game Pass Ultimate subscribers 2 new outfits, 1 black back bling, 1 new pickaxe, and 1,000 V-Bucks. There will also be 2 Fortnite patch refreshes this month, each offering their own additional rewards. The first, we got the new Battle Pass dropping on March 19th, and it got delayed by 2 weeks. Anyone who boots up Fortnite with an active Battle Pass subscription after that day will automatically unlock the new Premium Battle Pass, which will get you 2 outfits right away. The characters have yet to be revealed. The bride from Kill Bill was the last one. All right, so you got OG Battle Pass. Really don't play that too much. Which was also delayed 2 weeks. This also, a premium pass will unlock 2 outfits right away. Ultimate subscribers, this character hasn't been revealed yet, and grant access to additional rewards for anyone who sinks the time in and levels up their profile. So if you pick up 1 month of Game Pass Ultimate subscription on March 1st, you'll be walking away with at least 6 new outfits, a handful of Fortnite Crew bonus to boot, plus you haven't even claimed your V-Pass and your stuff already. You'll also get rewards from the Music Pass and the Lego Pass. But soon, those points will, plus soon, the Battle Pass would expire and the OG Pass would expire, but they renew on the refreshing dates of the 19th. So then you get the old plus the new at the same time. This is incredible. I'm telling you, I told you, the Ultimate was the best. I understood raising the price. I understood getting streaming anywhere. I understood all of that stuff. But what made it great for me and sweetened the pot was Fortnite the Crew, and it came back for me and you. There's nothing better than having a legend in your corner. Who else than the GOAT, the great Peter Moore, the showman? An individual that he really wasn't into games prior to his executive stints at video game companies, but took on the challenge head on. As an innovator in the space, Peter Moore really had no peers that can match him. I understood his work ethic, and I was proud to have conversations with him on two separate occasions where he came back to Iron Lord's podcast for two separate interviews. One of the feathers in our cap, Peter Moore, the great, understands what pressure is when it comes to having the CEO spot and the new face that just needs a little bit of time to get things right. This is brought to you by Frazier Gilbert, and I tell you, the guy does great work. I like Frazier Gilbert's work. Please go over to Pure Xbox and read a ton of his articles. Really good work. What Peter Moore said in an interview is, and he's talking about Asha Sharma, the new CEO over at Microsoft and Xbox Games. I think she'll be fine. Xbox legend Peter Moore reveals in his advice for Arsha Sharma. He also wants her to put some fun back in the industry. You see, we all know, and this is from every person that I've heard that was previously involved in the industry and has since moved on. But these icons and these legends understands the fundamental basis of video games is fun. And I don't think that changes until our criteria for rating games puts back fun as a metric. To the body of the work, in Peter Moore's words, my advice would be to listen, and this is advice for Asha, maybe a little less on the social media right now because he's not really from social media. You understand? He comes from a different world. Putting your gamer tag out and explaining yourself and apologizing at time, there's nothing to apologize for. But listen, learn, and understand what your team. It's a massive group of people there now, much bigger than when I was there. So he understands the magnitude of the situation based upon that she's even dealing with a larger group of individuals that she has to somehow get an understanding. Understand what gamers want and the journey that Xbox has been on since those very early days. Listen, learn, keep your head down from time to time. Don't try to be inauthentic. Challenge your PR team and what they think that you should do. If you don't feel right doing it, make sure you speak up. Keep the controller in your hand every night for the next 6 weeks. Keep that gamer tag going on full bore. The more you play, the more you learn. She'll be just fine. And it's going to be a very interesting period. That's the level of support that is necessary for a young CEO with all the spotlight on them. At critical moments like this, it's necessary to have that level of backing and support. I expected nothing less from a legend, a pure gentleman, an innovator, and a disruptor at times. Peter Moore, the GOAT, with the perfect words to say to inspire a young Asha that is starting out on her Xbox journey. This is what I like to see. Now, just recently, you saw some individuals from the Xbox community come out to show their support for Arsha Sharma. And I was conflicted with that level of openness. It borderlined on naivety because I feel that adulation should be earned. We're not living in a participation trophy era any longer. No longer would we hand out titles or randomly back people based upon just giving that away. Respect and loyalty is earned, not given. It's easily lost and hard to gain. And the moment we start allowing that to be easily gained, we are easily fooled. I am a lifelong Xbox fan. I am a lifelong Xbox supporter. Sometimes I feel like the pulse of the community. But one thing I won't do is trade my fandom for a quick retweet or a like or anything like that. I want sweeping changes over at Xbox. I demand a couple of answers on certain things. As a gamer, I guess this is my right. Now, will I get those things? No. People in hell want ice water. Maybe I'll get them, maybe I won't. But what I do want is I want Xbox to compete. I want great games. And I am all for allowing Asha Sharma the grace in which she needs and the space in which she deserves to prove herself like all the great ones have. If two great men that I respect and wholeheartedly endorsed based upon efforts that they put forth and accolades that they achieved while having the mantle of leadership, if they support her, then that grace and that time is given. I hope you too give her that grace and that time. I hope you do understand there will be bumps in the road. I hope you do understand that sometimes everything isn't going to go according to plan. But that's when we start to see the measure of the CEO, the measure of the individual under gun. How would they lead? Phil had a great story by, I believe it's Linda Schreier. And let me show you real quick.
Phil Spencer retired this week. After 38 years at Microsoft, leading Xbox through so much, it's the end of an era. Many have asked what I think about Phil's departure, and today I'd like to share a few stories about the Phil that I knew, including one where he saved me.
It's that level of leadership under fire that she's done, and you can watch her video. I think being remembered in that capacity is what everybody truly aspires to. So I hope she's looking at legacy in mind. I hope she wants to make an imprint on the hearts and minds of the people that are looking for hope beyond hope. She has given the mantle of leadership. What type of leader will she be? Only time will tell. But they have surrounded her with a great team. Not saying that failure cannot happen, just saying her pedigree from where she was before, I'll take the chances and the odds that it gives me. Well, this is Xbox Frontline News with your boy, The King. If you liked anything here, I'm going to say thank you and I appreciate you. New video dropping tomorrow. Check that out. Where some people may not be as supportive. Legends talk. Do we listen? But I want you to do what I try to do, what you should be doing. I want you to go where gamers games and winners win. I want you to try to play the Game Pass. Oh, Bella.
My thought is everything has a price. There is not a number that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character. Sometimes, you know, you look at people and you be like, dang, man, you ain't got no dignity. You ain't got no morals. Like, come on, man. Like, what you gonna stand for if everything is about money?